Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be covering the reputation guide for 1.0.4 of Warhammer Odyssey. We will be starting on my Archmage and Marienburg Nord. The first reputation is Northgate Trade Consortium, which corresponds to the Archmage vendor right here. And this is located right here on the map, just southeast of Salty Crow Inn. Now the enemies you want to kill in order to level up this reputation are the anarchists around the area. So as you can see, we have an anarchist over here. And if I kill him, as you can see, I gained 10 reputation with them. Now there are enemies up to the northeast of here, and some of which are very hard but can give you about 30 reputation, so we'll go over there now. So you just go over this bridge and you'll see there's a lot of enemies over here. And if you want a very efficient farm, if you're already a high level, this is a great place to farm. However, some of the enemies here are very dramatically hard compared to the others. These are City Gate Zealots, and they also give the same reputation. So if I kill this 2-star right here, he should give me 10. And he did, he gave me 10. And some of these guys, like I don't remember their names. These guys, the demagogues, they're a lot harder. However, they give about 30. So as you can see, oh, it gave me 50. I thought it gave me 30. So it gives me 50 if you kill those demagogues. And they spawn pretty quickly. So if you're a high level, it's very efficient just to come here to farm and kill those guys, the demagogues and the zealots in the area. And you can very quickly max out Northgate Trade Consortium. So the next vendor here is for the Marienburg Sigmarites. This is a warrior priest vendor, as you can see right here. He sells warrior priest gear. So the higher your reputation with the Marienburg Sigmarites, the better the gear will be for your warrior priest. To level up your reputation with the Marienburg Sigmarites, you need to kill the Scarved Vandals in the area. They are northwest of the Temple of Sigmar, here on the map. So just head northwest of here. So I mentioned you can kill the Scarved Vandals northwest of the Temple of Sigmar, but it's also worth noting that southwest and on the entire west side of this island, you can kill these radicals and they level 2 reputations at once. However, after this guide, it is likely that this area will be farmed often and you won't be able to get here as often. As you can see, I got 10 reputation for both the Marienburg Sigmarites and the Dwarfsteel Import Co. So these guys are very, very nice to kill to level up 2 reputations at once very quickly. So the next vendor is the Goudberg Dockworkers, and this is a Witch Hunter vendor. As you can see, he sells Witch Hunter gear. And to level up this, you need to come to the Goudberg Docks, which are located down here on the map, this whole island over here. And to level this up, you just have to run around and kill any enemies in the Goudberg Docks. So for example, I can kill this arsonist right here. And he gave me 5 reputation. Now there's no really fast way to level up this reputation. This is the slowest reputation in Marienburg Nord, as each enemy only drops 5 reputation. However, I have maxed it before and it can be done. If you want a faster way to level it, I will show you a route that I like to take. So you just come this way, through this little alleyway here. Obviously, you would be killing any enemies along the way. But here we have these black bag enemies. And these are the only enemies in Goudberg docks that drop 10 reputation. So you're doubling your speed if you kill these guys. However, there's not very many of them. If I kill this guy over here, he should give me 10. Or maybe I have to kill these guys to give me 10. Yeah, as you see, I got 10 that time. I got 10 reputation for killing the 3-star. So you have to kill the 3-star black bag enemies to get 10 reputation and double your speed. And they are just along this north edge this way, along the riverbank. So the next vendor is here. This is the Garet Square Traders Association in Garet Square, which is here on the map. And enemies around here will give Garet Square Traders Association reputation. And then, like I said, this is an engineer shop. So the best enemies that I have found to kill for Garet Square Traders Association are the Garet Agitators. Which can be found right outside the gates here. So if I kill one of these guys, I get 5 reputation. There is an area where you can get 10 reputation per kill, so that you can level up your reputation even faster. You need to come this way. And go past these Garet Agitators, as these ones only give you 5 reputation. And you're gonna go this way, and there's a little circle shape here, and these are the Danvin gangs. And these guys give 10 reputation. As you can see, I gained 10 reputation with Garet Square Trade Association and Nightingale Inn Patron, so you can level 2 reputations at once. So our next reputation is the Dwarfsteel Imports Company, which is just here at Singing Ferryman Inn, which can be found here on the map. When you talk to this guy, he sells Slayer gear for you. So to level up this reputation, you kill the Finglas gang thugs who are east of here. Or you can kill some of the enemies from earlier that give Dwarfsteel Import Company. But if you just want to single target these guys, you can kill the Finglas gang members. I think more can be found this way. Yeah. So here is a room full of them. They're kind of spread apart, which is why I don't like farming here, but as you can see, I gained 5 reputation for killing that guy. So our next reputation is the Nightingale Inn Patrons. This reputation vendor can be found right here on the map, just northeast of Garet Square. This vendor sells Shadow Warrior gear, as you can see right here. And to level up this reputation, you want to kill the Marin Gangers, which are north of Garet Square. You can also kill some of the enemies that we talked about earlier. Sorry about that, the Marin Gangers are just north of the vendor right here. As you can see, they're these guys right here. And you can just kill them very easily and get some reputation. As you can see, I got 10 reputation for killing that guy, so this is a very fast reputation to level up. So the next vendor is the Drakwald Research Expedition. This is a Archmage vendor. They sell Archmage gear. that are a higher level than in Marienburg Nord. And to level this reputation, you need to kill the clan rats, which are on that path right there. Or you can kill the skeletons that are right over here. A lot of people like to farm the skeletons, so it might be hard to farm them. You can either join a group to farm the skeletons, or if you're a higher level and you just want to do this solo, you can come and kill the clan rats over here. So I'll just come over here and kill this guy. And as you can see, it gave me 5 reputation for Drakwald research expedition. And again, this is just at Dragon's Fall, which is here on the map. The next vendor is for the Huntsmen, which is a Shadow Warrior vendor right here. He sells Shadow Warrior gear that are at a higher level than the gear in Marienburg Nord. To level this reputation, you must kill the Ungor enemies that are around the map. They are all over this map, all over Drakwald Forest. Or you can kill the bears as well that I mentioned in my leveling guide in the last video, which I will link in the description. So if I kill this Ungor enemy here, he should give me reputation. And as you see, I got 2 reputations. I got the Huntsmen and I got Heistag Inquisitors. The next vendor is here at Reik's Watchfort, which is located here on the map, just on the east side on this river here. This vendor is for the Drakwald Doomseekers, and to level this up, you just kill the Gore invaders outside of Reik's Watchfort. This is a Slayer vendor. So if we come this way and we just go right outside the fort here, and we kill any of these Gore invaders, for example, this Ungor flanker here, he gave us Drakwald Doomseekers reputation and Reichswatch Engineer Corps. The next vendor is also in Reichswatch, just south, and this is the Reichswatch Engineer Corps. The Reichswatch Engineer Corps is an engineer vendor, and you get the reputation for this the same way as you got the reputation for the last shop. You just kill the enemies right outside the fort, and they give Reichswatch Engineer Corps reputation. The next reputation shop is right here on the map at the Ruby Rose Inn, which is located in the southwest corner of the map. The Ruby Rose Defenders is a vendor for warrior priests, and you get this reputation by killing the deer that are just north of the fort in this direction. So just run this way, run past the wolves. It's easier if you go around these trees here. It's a shortcut, and you avoid interactions, and then there's deer here. And you can farm these deer really easily. They're only level 12. And this will give you Ruby Rose Defenders. As you can see, I got 5 reputation. The next reputation is here. It is the Heistag Inquisitors. These are a witch hunter vendor. They sell witch hunter gear. And this one's a little weird because instead of killing enemies around the area that the vendor is at, which is up here at Falk Sentinel, we're actually going to go back down to Ruby Rose Inn and kill those wolves we passed on our way to kill the deer. So here are the wolves, and you just come down this path and you can kill these wolves. They're only level 12. They're very easy to kill, and they're all packed in a really tight space. So this vendor should be really easy to level. You get both Ruby Rose Defenders reputation and Heistag Inquisitors. Oh my god, I just healed that vendor. The next vendor is Windseekers Conclave right here, which is the Archmage vendor from Marienburg, Sweden. This is the lower level vendor in Marienburg, Sweden. To level this, you just need to kill the local thieves that are southeast of Tarnopol's Clock Tower, which is here on the map. And you just want to go southeast and kill the thieves members. For example, there's a tools thief here. And I can just quickly kill him. As you can see, I gained a lot of reputation here. I gained the Windseekers Conclave by 5, the Silverweavers, the Dwarf Tavern Regulars, and the Dwergsbeit Traders. The next reputation is here. It is the Silverweavers. This is a Shadow Warrior shop. And you can gain this reputation in the same way as the last time. You just kill the local thieves southeast over here. Sorry about that, I lost connection. Anyway, you just come here to the local thieves, kill one of these guys, and you get reputation for it. So as you can see, I gained Silverweaver's reputation, 5 of it. The next reputation on the list is the Dwarf Tavern Regulars. This is a Slayer vendor. They sell higher level Slayer gear. And you can kill the same enemies as we killed before, just the thieves around this area over here. You can run over here and kill any thief. I don't know if these ones will work, but I'll try it. Yes, this works. So you can kill the Dwarf Tavern Regulars reputation guys right here. These wagon rustlers, they work. I'm out of mana, so just forgive me as I kill these. It's the downside to being an Archmage. So you can easily farm these guys for reputation as long as you're a higher level. The next vendor is right here. It is the Dwergsbeit Traders. You come here and there's engineer gear. This is an engineer gear shop. Again, it is right here on the map, right next to the Dwarf Tavern Regulars vendor in Dwergsbeit. You gain this reputation in the same way as you gain the last 3 reputations. You just come this way and you kill any thief. Any thief enemy on the island with the Tarnopol's Clock Tower will drop these reputations. They're all very easy reputations to farm. They take a long time, but you're farming 4 reputations at once, so it's worth it. So you just come here and kill a wagon rustler. And as you can see, I got the Dwergsbeit Traders. The next vendor is right here, the Marienburg Templars. This is a warrior priest vendor. And you gain reputation for this by going right inside the graveyard over here. It's right here on the map in the southeast corner. So you just want to go into the graveyard and find any zombie. This person's killing this one, so I'm going to go right here. Oh, that one's too hard. I'm only level 26, so some of these are a little hard for me. And let's kill this one right here. And as you can see, I gained 2 reputation with the Marienburg Templars and 2 reputation with the Torchbearers. You're leveling 2 reputations at once, however, it is very, very slow. And the final mid-level reputation shop is the Torchbearers right here. This is a witch hunter shop. And you gain reputation in the same way as the last vendor. You just go into the graveyard right here, and you kill any zombies you see. So here's a zombie here I can kill. And as you can see, I gained Marienburg Templars reputation and the Torchbearers reputation. So here we have the first max level vendor that we're going to cover. This is for the Black Cat Gang reputation. This is a Shadow Warrior gear shop. And you gain reputation for this by going to the Thieves Guild members, which are south of Tarnopol's Clock Tower. So the vendor is at Southwest Gate, and the mobs are down on the south of the Tarnopol's Clock Tower on that island. So here they are on the map. You're just going to exit your map and kill these guys. They're level 40, very high level, and they have a lot of health, do a lot of damage. So it's highly recommended you bring a group to farm these guys, as they do take a lot. And as you can see, I gained reputation for Black Cat Gang, Solgrid, Scourge. And even these 2 stars here are a lot harder to kill than the 1 stars. They're not easy. But they are level 40, so it's to be expected. The next max level vendor is here, the Machinist Emporium. This is a engineer vendor. And you gain reputation for this by killing the City Gate Zealots, which are right around the corner over here. So you just want to come this way, and there's a little room over here with level 40 enemies. So you're just going to come here, turn the corner, and here are the level 40 enemies. These guys are level 43. They're a bit harder than the last enemies, a bit tougher. They've got more health, they do more damage. They're not fun to kill. It doesn't help that I'm a tank, so I just tickle these guys. I don't deal any really big damage. So there it is. I gained reputation for both the Machinist Emporium and Bringers of the Quiet. Hey, leave me alone. So the next max level vendor is Solgrid Scourge right here. And this is a witch hunter vendor. And to farm reputation for this, you kill the Thieves Guild members that we killed earlier for Black Cat Gang. I'll go show you those again in case you skipped through the video. So you're going to want to come this way and just run past all these enemies. Down here. Run past these enemies as well. Then you just go over this bridge. Past the local thieves. Then you come down here. Past these guys as well. And there's a room of enemies over here that are level 40. I suggest killing the 1 stars if you can and avoiding the 2 stars. Oh, this guy stole my kill. So I'm gonna take this one. Okay. Sorry about this. This sometimes happens in this game. Oh, run from him. I just aggroed the boss on accident. I forgot he was in that room. Okay, we'll kill this guy right here. And as you can see, I gained reputation with Black Cat Gang and Solgrid Scourge. So here we have Bringers of the Quiet. This is a max level vendor for Warrior Priests. And you farm reputation for Bringers of the Quiet by coming this way and killing the City Gate Zealots. They're right around the corner here and into this room. So just pop my shield and I'll kill this guy right here. He's a level 43 2-star. He takes a long time to kill, very annoying. I highly suggest when you're farming these guys to get a group, unless you're a badass tank like me, in which you can just take these guys on 1v1. So as you can see, I gained reputation for the Machinist Emporium and Bringers of the Quiet. So the next max level vendor is the Stormblades of Hoeth right here. This is an Archmage vendor. It is worth noting that as of 1.0.4, this is a bugged vendor, so it will not gain reputation like it should. So to level this reputation, you just want to run through the graveyard this way, past all the low-level zombies, and through this little open fence this way, there are very high-level undead skeletons over here, level 44. So you just want to pick a fight with one of these guys. I highly recommend you don't fight two at once unless you are a tank like me. And as you can see, I gained reputation for both Stormblades of Hoeth and Deeparms Trading Company. And the last max level reputation vendor is a Deeparms Trading Company right here. This is a Slayer vendor. He's my favorite vendor in the game just because he looks really cool. To gain reputation for the Deeparms Trading Company, you just need to go as the same way as the last vendor and go to the graveyard to the very end where there's an open gate and kill the undead skeletons inside there. So you come over here and you just kill any of these guys. They all give the same reputation as far as I know. They're not too bad to kill, especially for level 44. And as you can see, I gained reputation for Stormblades of Hoeth and Deeparms Trading Company. The first Wasteland vendor is the Far Shore Historical Society, which is an Archmage vendor. It is found in the swamp in the southwest corner down here. This person sells Archmage gear, like I said. And you can farm this reputation by killing swamp snakes. So there's one here, for example. I'll pop my shield and just attack him. Swamp snakes are the easiest ones to kill. You can also kill spiders to get the reputation. But as you can see, I got Far Shore Historical Society, reputation, and Copper Tongue Survey crew. The next Wasteland vendor is the Copper Tongue Survey crew, which is an engineer vendor. And you can farm this reputation by killing witch elves in the swamp as well as all throughout the wasteland. The easiest farm for them is going to be east. The best farm for them is going to be east of Breckwater Village here. So you just want to kill any of these witch elves here. This might be hard for me because I'm underleveled. I'm going to pop a potion here. They do poison, the poison hurts. Oh, I missed. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like I can kill these guys, and I maxed the vendor on my other character, but you're just going to have to trust me that these guys give Copper Tongue Survey crew. They're very hard to kill, especially when you don't have poison resistance gear. Like me, I don't have poison resistance gear on this character. The next Wasteland vendor we have is the Doom Haulers vendor. which is a Slayer vendor who sells Slayer gear. And you can farm this vendor by killing Dark Elf warriors all throughout the Wasteland. That is these guys here. I already have this reputation maxed, so it won't give me any Doom Hollers if I kill him. Here's the next Wasteland vendor, the Longstrider Company. This is a Shadow Warrior vendor who sells Shadow Warrior gear. And to farm this reputation, you just kill Dark Elf warriors anywhere in the Wasteland. I have this one maxed, so I cannot show you it, but you'll just have to take my word on it that if you kill any Dark Elf warriors in the Wasteland, you should get this reputation. Here we have the next Wasteland shop. This is the Silverblade Hunters. This is for Witch Hunter. So he sells Witch Hunter gear. And you can get this reputation by killing any Dark Elf warriors, like these guys right here. I have this reputation maxed, so I won't get any reputation for killing them. And the final Wasteland vendor is the Breckwater Refugees vendor right here. This is a Warrior Priest vendor. And I have this one maxed as well, but you level it up by killing Dark Elf warriors all throughout the Wasteland. So as you can see here, there is one final reputation in the game called the Crimson Defiance. However, this reputation is not linked to anything in the game currently, so it is completely pointless to farm. Unless you are just a completionist. If you're a completionist, then you might as well farm it. And I will farm it eventually. But you gain this reputation not by killing these guys. I'm just going to kill this guy because he's attacking me. But you gain Crimson Defiance reputation by killing these Bestigor guys right here. So as you see, when I killed him, I gained 4 Crimson Defiance reputation. And that's all for this guide for now. I'll update it when updates happen in the future. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, share it to others. And that's all for now. See ya!